When you want to create a deep, truly connected relationship with another person, sometimes small, simple actions can have a big impact. It's not the grand gestures or eloquent words, but the delicate moments you spend with each other. Today, I want to share with you 7 simple gestures that have incredible power in creating a truly connected relationship. Imagine an afternoon when you and your lover are walking through a crowded street. You gently place your hand on their lower back as you help them move through the crowd. There were no words, just a gentle and caring touch. This gesture not only shows concern, but also conveys an invisible message. I'm here. I will always be with you. It's a subtle action, not noisy at all, but it creates a feeling of security and peace for the recipient. Then, when you're closer, perhaps when you're sitting together, a gentle touch on the back of your neck can bring about a very special moment. The nape of the neck is one of the most sensitive and vulnerable areas of the body, so when you gently touch it, you are saying that you respect their vulnerability and that you are willing to be there to protect them. This doesn't have to be forceful, just a gentle, respectful touch. Maybe it's when you hug them, or when you simply look them in the eyes and gently put your hand on the back of their neck. The next gesture may surprise you. It's a light touch on the arm. Although simple, when you are having a deep conversation, physical communication can create a powerful bond. When you place your hand gently on their arm, you are saying that you are truly listening and that you are interested in what they are sharing. It doesn't have to be tight or rushed, just a gentle touch, as if you're showing empathy and sharing. Every time you touch their arm, you not only make them feel cared for, but you also help strengthen the connection between the two of you. Surely you will be surprised by another point: touching the knee. When you sit next to each other, whether it's simply during a movie night or when you're having a relaxed conversation, a gentle touch on the knee can bring about a very special closeness. This is not an act of seduction, but a touch that creates a feeling of safety and intimacy. It helps you both feel closer to each other and understand that each person in the relationship can rely on the other when needed. What could be better than feeling a deep connection when two people dance together? When you put your hand on their waist, it's not just a gesture of affection, but also a commitment, a protection. The waist is a sensitive area where you can show care, intimacy, and protection. This gesture is not to control, but to show that you are there, will always accompany them every step of the way. That feeling is wonderful, when you can be close and make your partner feel truly loved and protected. Holding hands is one of the simple actions, but has immense power of connection. When you and the person you love hold hands, it is not just a physical contact, but also an emotional communication. A gentle handshake says you're here, you're always ready to give them your attention, and you appreciate them. There's no need to tighten or pull hard. Just the naturalness of that handhold is enough to create a feeling of closeness and warmth. try holding hands when you walk with them or when you sit next to each other, and you will find your relationship becomes closer and deeper. Finally, don't forget the gentle charm when you touch their wrist. This is an extremely sensitive area, and when you place a light kiss on the wrist, it brings a delicate, romantic, and seductive feeling. This gesture doesn't have to be hasty or too forceful. It just needs a gentle touch, like a loving whisper. You not only show admiration, but also leave a gentle, attractive mark. All of these gestures are not ostentatious actions, but simple moments that can build a deep and lasting relationship. Small actions, but full of sincerity, will help you build a connection without too many words. When you really listen and care about the other person, things will naturally develop in ways that you could not expect. Remember, a good relationship is not built only with words, but also with loving, respectful, and delicate gestures. So, through the subtle gestures I just shared, you can see that a relationship doesn't have to be built on big or complicated things. Sometimes, just simple actions and gentle touches can create a deep and lasting connection. It is important that you always show care, respect, and appreciation for the person you are with. Every gesture, whether it's a gentle touch on the lower back, a handshake, or a gentle kiss on the wrist, carries within it an invisible but powerful message. These actions show that you are not only there for that person, but also that you truly care about their feelings. When you do that, you not only build a relationship, but you also create beautiful memories, moments that the other person will always remember. Just look back at your relationship sometimes. It's the little things like that that make you feel closer, more loving, and truly understand each other better. Simple actions like this not only help you get closer, but also create a solid foundation for your relationship to grow over time. So don't hesitate to show your care with those loving gestures, because they will make your relationship special, deep, and unforgettable. The feeling of being loved and appreciated is something everyone wants, and you can completely give that to the person you love.